Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, everyone. It is 1:29 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this 17th, I cannot talk today, 17th day of February, 2021. All right, I want to spend a little bit of time here looking at Bitcoin. So, in Gann analysis, there is it's hard to summarize Gann analysis, but in summary, Gann analysis is the focus of time and focusing on time cycles. And Gann analysts believe that time is the most important factor, and that it is the thing that controls trends and corrective moves and all those kind of things. The number 7 is a very important number in Gann analysis because W.D. Gann believed that the number 7 was a number that terminated movements and it ended moves and trends and so forth. And one cycle that he has a lot of cycles, but one of them is the 49-day or 49-bar cycle. He called it the death cycle. And I wrote about this a little bit on my article, but really kind of want to touch on a little bit more about why that's important, but also looking at the weekly chart here, why there could be some evidence that it's not going to matter. All right. So just measuring from our prior, all-time high, that was really important, was back in December of 2017 when we were near 20K, and the entire move down took 49 weeks. You take the COVID low that we had back in March of last year and you measure out where we are now, that is 49 weeks. So there's a very, very high likelihood that we are going to see prices drop lower. The RSI is trading at an elevated range and the percent B looks like this. But here's the deal. So the RSI is above 80, right? But look at this formation setting up currently. All right, it looks a little head and shouldery, and I can't even remember where. I don't think Optima has a head and shoulders drawing, but anyways, you can just kind of see that here's the left shoulder, here's the head, and then we could be forming the right shoulder. We're currently right up against an historical resistance level in the RSI for Bitcoin. And we are creating these higher highs with these lower highs that we have developed right now. But then when you look down here at the composite index, we see something a little different. The composite index actually has a bull flag, and it's crossed back above its slow average, and it looks like it could break above and cross its fast average and break above a trend line. And if that were to occur, that would really just kind of give further, bullish momentum for Bitcoin. There also exists right here, we have these higher lows in the RSI, but then we have lower lows in the composite index. That's hidden bullish divergence. So just be aware that on the weekly chart, we could be setting up for just some continued higher moves, but there is some structural and cyclical weakness. If we take a look at like the monthly chart, the composite index is at a historical high. It's at the highest it's been since March of 2013. The RSI is at the highest it's been since January 2017. We are above 90. Or no, we're almost above 90 on the monthly chart. No, we are at 90. Yeah. So these are all very extended value areas, and we could get a blow off top, which means we could see Bitcoin go crazy towards 70K very, very swiftly, very, very easily. just be aware of that. These high valuations where we're sitting, I'm still very bullish on Bitcoin, but again, I'm going to keep kind of preaching this until something pops out that says otherwise. That here's the monthly chart. The monthly chart. So we started at 33,143, and now we are up at 51,575. Looking at the hourly, I believe we just printed a new all-time high again as we're sitting on this current hour. Very much of a rising wedge we've got going on here on the hourly. Just be very, 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 very careful about your positioning. I'm going to keep repeating that, and I'm going to sound like a record by repeating this kind of day by day, but until something changes, I really don't see any reason to really change that idea. If I go to the point figure charts, take a look at Bitcoin real quick, see what kind of setups we have there. Because we talked about these a little bit last week. So Bitcoin's charts on the top left. A lot of these. So our Ethereum short that we had last Friday, that worked out nicely. Just get rid of all these. We don't need them anymore. Bitcoin, the short is at 47,400. 47,500. That is where you'd want to have a short on Ethereum. It's a little congested for my taste to look at a short. Litecoin does have some nice looking opportunities for shorts, especially because that'd be the third lower low, and it's the third lower high as well. So that would be, right here, that would be 224 even. Polkadot, we missed the short entry over there. Ripple actually looks like it's got a bullish thing, but the Ripple's evil. And Cardano's very, very much in a consolidative state. Although an entry above 91 maybe. We'll see. Just kind of leave. I guess we'll just kind of leave it at these. Litecoin and Bitcoin both have some very nice opportunities for. This looks like a blow off top up here where we're sitting at. Both pretty good short opportunities if we wanted to look at the short side. We'll just keep an eye on this market and see what happens. Y'all have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching. From all of us here at Exchange Rates UK TV, please don't forget to like and subscribe.